Hello class, we're going to go ahead and take a look at lesson 2 on our module 8, prime factorization. Right? We'll be able to identify prime and composite numbers, and we'll be able to find the prime factorization of numbers. Alright, so first thing is we got to scroll down a little bit. I have to scroll down a little bit. Right here to factor. Alright, I'm going to write what a factor is. Alright, it is, there we go, numbers that divide another number. Okay. We also need to know what composite numbers are. They are numbers that have more than 2 factors. Okay, which means that they are divisible by 1 itself and at least one other number. Okay, we also have prime numbers, which are kind of like the opposite. They are divisible by 1 and itself, so nothing else. Okay, prime numbers, they're going to include they include 2 and 3 and 5 and 7. Okay, if you're doing this on your paper, which you should be, you can grab out a highlighter. You can lightly shade them, okay, but you do need to make note of which ones are prime. And I'm going to even make a note of that. Primes are shaded. Okay. 11. You can shade the whole box. I just can't with this computer system. It will not look pretty if I have to shade the whole box. Okay, you're shading with me. Okay, 23, 29, 31. I'm going to get 41 while I'm here. Okay, 43 and 53, 37 and 47, 59 and 67, 71 and 61, 73 and 83, 79 and 89, we got 97. Okay, so these are the numbers that we are going to be looking for. Okay, so if you go lower on your page, right, this is our steps for prime factorization. Okay, and the goal of prime factorization is to get a number down to its prime numbers. Okay, so, whoopsies. These are our steps. I'm going to do it in blue. I'm going to do this one in blue. Step 1, create a factor tree. Okay, so what this means is we're going to split that off, and we're going to choose, and of course you are writing this with me, a pair of numbers that multiply to get the starting number. So what this looks like, let's say I pick 2 and 30. And no, you didn't have to pick 2 and 30, but I'm going to pick 2 and 30 for this case. All right. Step 2 tells me that I'm going to circle prime numbers. Okay, so 2 is a prime number. Okay, I'm not going to circle 30 because he's not a prime number. 3 once all of the bottom are prime, you are done with your tree. Okay, so we are not quite there yet because we still have this 30 and it's not prime, so we gotta keep going. You'll often see me go with 2 because it's just quicker. So I circle any prime numbers. 2 is the only prime number. Okay, gotta keep going. 3 and 5. Okay, and this is a lot of times where your divisibility comes in because when I looked at this, I could have gone with a 3 originally instead of a 2 to maybe make it go faster. Okay. And I'm just circling in another color so you clearly see my prime numbers. Alright, so I finished my tree because they're all prime. Check that with a little green. And then, step 4, write the prime factors. In numerical order. Okay, so that means I got a 2, a 2, a 3, and a 5. Okay, with multiplication signs in between. Okay, so I'm going to use little dots in this case. Right? And then there's another way to write it. You can write 2 to the second power times 3 times 5. Okay, we can write this because there are 2 2's. Okay, and I am going to do just a little check. I'm going to do it in yellow. All right, so what should happen is if I did this right, is if I do 2 times 2, I get 4 times 4 times 3, I get 12. 12 times 5, I get 60, which is what I originally had. So check, got it. All right, you are going to try out this 48. Okay, remember, split it up, pick 2 numbers that work. All right, if in doubt, use 2 because it ends in an even number. All right, you are finishing out this 48. It's not done. You will not get full points. All right, we will practice more tomorrow. Have a great day.